I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, Robert Downey Jr. is back as the greatest criminal investigator of the 20th century. It's my review of Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows, next. The great Robert Downey Jr. has a hell of a time affecting a British accent, wearing multiple costumes and disguises, and even going in full drag in Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. And there's rarely a dull moment in Guy Ritchie's explosive sequel. Too bad nobody ever took a breath and said, hey, you know what? Maybe we should come up with a plot that makes some sense.
Oh, how I've missed you, Holmes.
As much as I enjoyed the highly successful original from 2009, I was let down by this loud and flashy but utterly empty sequel. There was a moment about halfway through this when Holmes was shambling along on a Shetland pony in the middle of nowhere, and I wondered if they'd simply given up on delivering a story anyone could follow or care about.
Slow and steady with the race.
Yes, there's all sorts of witty banter, and we get countless elaborate battle sequences involving gypsies and thugs and Germans and Brits and bad guys and even badder guys. But who are all these people, and what exactly do they want again, and why do we give a shilling?
Professor James Moriarty.
If we can stop him, we should prevent the collapse of Western civilization.
The evil Professor Moriarty, played by Jared Harris, is Sherlock's intellectual equal without a conscience. But he's just okay as a villain, not all that menacing. And his impossibly complicated plot for world dominance is like something out of a Bond movie. As for Holmes, he seems far more upset about the marriage of Jude Law's Watson than he does about the rather cruel death of someone he supposedly cares about. It's one of the many odd touches in this needlessly complicated mess of a movie. There's no doubting Ritchie's ability to stage impressive action sequences with bullet-time slow motion and ear-crackling surprises. We also get a couple of clever twists and surprises, including one final display that's hardly a surprise, but is still pretty cool.
What are we doing down here?
We are waiting.
But with a running time of about 2 hours and 10 minutes, A Game of Shadows tests our patience to the breaking point. No doubt this will be a big international hit, and it will pave the way for another Sherlock Holmes movie. Here's hoping the next time around they spend as much time developing a plot as they do creating those fight scenes. I give Game of Shadows a C+. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews at richardroeper.com and on Reels.